welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a story time. I know I look a little, a little gross right now, and don't mind my shirt. It's just stuff on my sweatshirt, and I just got out of bed, and I look comfortable. So I just wanted to chill with you guys, so you guys make sure y'all bring y'all snacks, y'all popcorn, y'all drinks, because this is a interesting story time. So today's story time I'm going to be doing is a how did I get jumped video, like in 10th grade, how did I get jumped. More people wanted me to go into more detail, because when they had watched my, I think it was my something about school, how did I survive school, in that video I said something about it, but they wanted me to go into more detail, so I am going to be doing that for you guys. So before we get into the big video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that share button. Don't forget to tell your parents and everybody about my channel, so you guys could become of the crew. Okay, now we're finna get back into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So it was 10th grade year. So I have a best friend, a boy best friend, and it will always be this girl that would talk about me, and they both had a class together. So I forgot what class they had together, but he would text me. It was during first period. He would text me and say, "Oh yeah, Green said this about you, blah 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 blah." So of course I'm gonna get mad, because I'm like, okay, why is she talking about me? And I I think we would pass each other in the hallway sometimes, and I'm like, okay, why didn't you say this in my face? You could have said this when we was walking past each other, even though we ain't cool or whatever. You still could have said it to my face instead of talking it behind my back, because my best friend was gonna tell me anyway, and it was like she would say it loud and clear for him to hear. Like, it would be so weird. Dad had cancer, and I forgot what stage he had, so I'm not sure on that. I forgot about that, but yeah, he had cancer, and I think I don't know how she found out or something like that, but she was saying how I lied about him having cancer. So I was like, why would she lie about that? And it's cancer and it's a sickness, so why would I lie about cancer? It's kind of dumb for me to lie about that, so I don't understand how and why I would lie about that. So she did have a little short best friend named Purple. Purple and Green were always, it's just them type of girls, of course, but they would always, talk about me, and I'm like, Green and Purple were like, they best friends, and they would just say how just rude stuff, and I'm like, why? I didn't understand. Like, I think it was like my freshman year, because they pretty much been bullying me since middle school, 8th grade year, and it's just like, for what? Like, y'all are jealous. Y'all need to stay on y'all level. Like, it's a heavy set one. The heavy set one is Green, and then the short one is the short one is Purple. So I'm like, okay, do I care? No. So I think I forgot what morning it was, but you'll get tired of people talking at a certain amount of time, because like you'll obviously get tired of it. So that's what I did. I got tired of it. So people kept saying how I wasn't going to go up to her. I was scared, So you know what? I wasn't scared at all. The first time I heard about it, I just kind of calming down, trying to ignore it, because that's what I always do. When they always talk about me, I always ignore it. So that's what I did. I ignored it. But I couldn't take it anymore. I was so up here, y'all. Y'all do not understand. Okay, so that morning, it was during refill. That's our lunch area. That's our lunch time or whatever. During that time, I went up to her. I had an ex-best friend. She was behind me, and I had a little associate. She was over there, and she was friends with Green and whatever. So I went up to her. It was at the little table. She was with her little table of friends. So I walked up there because, you know, I ain't scared of that little fat. So, I walked up to her and I was saying, y'all, when I tell y'all, when I'm pissed, I'm pissed. I don't care what comes out of my mouth. I cannot control what comes out of my mouth. Yes, I did call her out her name, but I didn't care at that point. My mama did not stop me. My mama did not get on to me for calling her that word. Because when I'm pissed, baby girl, stuff just comes out of my mouth. So, yeah, I did call her out her name. I think I called her the B word. And after that, then we went, I don't know what I still can't remember what I said to her. But all I know is that I called her out her name because she was talking about random stuff. And plus, she was talking about my dad not having cancer. And, you know, when it comes to my family, baby girl, baby boy, no, that's not what we finna do. Because I don't talk about your family, so you ain't finna be talking about my family. And that's on period. So, of course, because it was my dad, he was sick. Like, he was sick. So then after that, I think the situation kind of handled down. And then the person that I was associated with was talking to me. And she was like, oh no, y'all should talk it out. Because the girl I was associated with, she was friends with Green. They've been friends like for, I don't know, for a while, I guess. And like Green, I would sit with the associate on the bus or whatever. Was super tight or whatever. But I think one of Green's friends pulled her, and I think I was sitting at the booth first, and I had my friends at the table, and she was like sitting behind me, and not Green, but the associate was like, yeah, y'all need to apologize, yeah, you did her wrong for calling her out of her name, you did her wrong for talking about her dad. So of course I'm gonna sit here and try to make the peace. So I don't know what I said, but I thought I had the video, but if I do it, I'll insert the video. If not, then I'm sorry. Or whatever. She was yelling at me or whatever. I think she was cussing at me too, and I was cussing at her. And then she slapped me. Y'all, she slapped me. Y'all don't know the nerve, how pissed, and how angry I am. Mind you, I couldn't do anything because of what happened 9th grade year. 9th grade year, I told y'all I had gotten some trouble, and I couldn't get in trouble my 10th grade year, because if I wouldn't got in trouble, let me just say, if I wouldn't have gotten in trouble my 9th grade year, baby girl, y'all been gone. I'm just telling you right now, you would have been gone. That tray of food would have been on your face, still to this day. You would have had a bruise. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. So I got in trouble my 9th grade year. I couldn't do anything my 10th grade year. But if I wouldn't have gotten in trouble my 9th grade year, y'all, I promise y'all to this day, y'all, I would have slapped the crap out of that girl. Y'all don't know how much anger I have in me, and when I have anger, I take it out. And I'm sorry, but if I wouldn't have gotten in trouble that day or that 9th grade year, my anger would have went out on that girl, and I'm sorry. Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. This story be having me hyped and be having me like, if I could redo that day again, I promise y'all, it wouldn't be no Green. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. It just be having me hyped, cause it just makes me mad because the fact that I got in trouble in 9th grade year and I couldn't do anything, that's what's making me like wanted to really like get at her. So then after that, okay, so Green slapped me, and then I'm gonna name this other character. I'm gonna name her Yellow. Yellow threw the ice at me. That was Green's friend also. Yellow threw the ice at me, and of course Purple, little itty bitty self, threw the ice as well towards the ending. So I ran out because y'all don't know how bad I wanted to throw it, but I had to control myself because I was shaking, and when I'm pissed as crap, and I just can't control it. So I had to run out. Then I told my mama, because I was texting my mama during first period, during first block, saying, oh yeah, she's talking, because, okay, my best friend would text me you know, during first period, we couldn't have our phones, but at this point, I didn't care because I was getting so heated and stuff, and my mama and my best friend was trying to calm me down at the same time because I was really about to go at her during first period, but I had to calm myself down. So, y'all, I was shaking. I couldn't even do my lesson. I was shaking, like my hands doing like this. Okay, so I was texting my mama about what my best friend told me that she was saying. It was not no he say, she say. I know she said it because she always talking. So, I would text my mama, and my mama was like, okay, calm down. Do I need to come up there? Do I need to come up there? And I was like, no, I can handle it. I'll handle it. So, no, she was telling me, yeah, she said, do I need to come up there? And I was like, no, I'll handle it. She told me to ignore it. So I said, okay. So then, it was during refill. I called my mama, and I was like, mama, she hit me. She slapped me. My mama came up there real quick. So then, after that, my mom was, because I was in the nurse's office calling my mom, talking to her, and my friends trying to calm me down because at this point I was pissed as crap, and I was really about to, I was mad. I was throwing tables at the I was throwing tables in the nurse's office. I was just like ready to get out of her because, yeah. And then after that, my mom came and her mother came, and her mama was looking mad since 8th grade, and I don't understand. Like, you got a problem with me? Speak up. So now after that, then we got called in the principal's office, and my mom did, because she was on, but she was like talking about me to her friends or whatever, and it will always be Purple be talking crap about on social media too, like, if you're gonna talk about me, at me, period. And they always think I'm gonna fight. Like, no, people don't want to fight. Just because people don't want to fight don't mean they're scared, because I ain't scared. So after that, because I've been telling my mama about her in Purple ever since 8th grade year. Like, I'm telling y'all, this been happening ever since, and I'm in 12th grade now. So after that, then my mama was like, I'm sick of this, this. And I told my dad about it, rest in peace. But I told my dad about it, and of course he was pissed, y'all. I'm telling y'all, my dad was ready for me to pull me. So no, it was yeah. So my mom put not a harassment charge, but some type of charge on her. I think it was a harassment charge, because I don't think she knew. I don't think the girl knew about it, but she did put harassment charge, and I had up until February, up until that date, up until I think it was like this year, and that, well, not this year, but it happened, I think it was like last year in February, that it expired. So I pretty much had a year of when it happened up until that date, and so ever since she hasn't been messing with me. Well, kind of, sort of, but it wasn't like as bad as it was that time, because if she did, then I would have to let the officer know, because the officer, I forgot the officer name, but I told him as well, and he was like, oh no. I love the officer still to this day. He still be calling me, checking up on me, and he was just pretty much on my side because he knew what happened, and he had knew what I was going through. So he was like, no, ain't nobody gonna do that to you. So my mama had told the principal my story and what I was going through at home, and the principal was also saying how that wasn't right for her to do that. And it was, sorry for the noise, it's my little brother in the water. But my mama had told them my story, and of course my mama was crying. I was crying because I don't understand why people gotta do this to other people, to bring other people down, but people are just like that in general. So after that, then I had to go to ISS, I think, for the rest of that. No, I had in-school suspension, so I didn't go to school. And the reason why I had ISS is because I just called the girl out of her name. I called her out of her name. That's pretty much why I got ISS. So yeah, I really wasn't in that much trouble, and I wasn't even in trouble at all. Like, my mama was sitting beside me the whole time because she knew what happened and she knew what was going on, and she knew I was in the right, because it was like I didn't do anything. And my ex-best friend, she said that she was like, yeah, I got in trouble for getting out of my classroom because I heard what happened, and I still love that girl to this day, no matter what. Even though we fell out, I still love her, and I want everything for the best for her. But she was like, yeah, I got in trouble. I think she said she had got ISS too for getting out of the classroom, because it was towards the ending of refill that she had found out, and she was trying to make sure that I was okay, and it was just a bunch of drama going on. So pretty much my 10th grade year was pretty much crap. Pretty much all my high school years was crap. But I hope my 12th grade year be pretty much best, because honestly, I ain't really had no high school experience for real, because all my high school experience has been full of drama and petty girls and all that crap. So sorry for the noises again, it's my little brother talking. But yeah, that pretty much contains the video. That's how I got jumped. People say it's not jumped. Oh yeah, and the girl that threw the ice at me, that was Yellow threw the ice at me first, and I think Green did too. Green also threw the ice at me too. But but Yellow had posted on her story. She also got ISS for throwing ice at me. And I don't know why they put both of us in the same room at the same time. Like, why would y'all do that? Knowing I don't like her. So, after that, then she posted on her story, because that day I had left school, she posted on her story saying, oh yeah, I hope that ice was for that bruise. Y'all, even though I'm light skinned, I'm really surprised I didn't have a bruise, but she didn't even smack me that hard, so that's why I didn't have a bruise. So she was like, yeah, for the bruise. So I was like, that day I was like in the car, I was taking selfies of myself. I'm like, baby, what bruise, baby? No bruise on me, boo. You thought, boo, you thought I had a bruise, but I didn't, period. So that's pretty much it about the story. So I'll give you guys what you want. You guys wanted me to do a story time on how I got jumped, so that is it. And I will be doing another video. Another video is getting posted soon, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I really cannot stand girls that bring other people down. Why can't we all just get along? I mean, we don't all have to be cool. We don't all have to be buddies, best friends, call each other sisters and that family. No, we could just be cordial and go on about our day. So yeah, that pretty much contains the video. If you guys have any other questions or any other videos you guys want me to do, please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe so you guys can become of the crew. And that'll be all it. I love you guys. Bye.